Okay, we're on air. Hello, everyone. Waiting for Robin.
Can you see me?
No, not yet. Oh, shoot. Hmm. And you said you did accept it?
Yeah. It shows me that I'm in an ongoing call.
Well, you're not up on here yet. You know what? Can you hang that up?
You want to do it again?
Yeah. It just doesn't seem to work until I broadcast. Hold on, guys. We're still getting Robin in here. Did you hang up?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There you go. Oops. Oh, there you go. Still waiting. Hello, anybody, if you're there. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna hang up now.
Okay.
Okay, there's Robin. Oh, I'm gonna put it on Robin because she's the one that knows how to do what we're about to do. We're gonna be putting alcohol inks. We took a piece of glass and we put some modeling paste through a stencil, and then we're gonna run alcohol inks through it. At least that's the plan. Okay.
At least that's the plan.
Whoops. Gotta turn that down. Oh shoot, I forgot to go off that one. Okay. Say something, Robin. I can't hear you. No. Robin lost trying to get her sound to go on. Oh, there we go. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
For some reason, the mic was turned off.
Huh.
On mine, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I gotta adjust this over again. Okay. I'm just trying to get my camera right with the light.
Oh,
How does that picture look for you? Is it okay?
I'm still trying to get back in it. Hold on. Yeah, I think it looks good.
Okay.
Well, come on. Why aren't you going on? There we go. I'm still trying to get YouTube up on my tablet.
Right. Yeah. I'm
All
still.
right. Well, there's nobody here anyway, so
Yeah.
whoever
gives time to adjust.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start putting my stuff on my corners here. I guess you could wait and explain once we get anybody. Oh, there's somebody there. Hello.
That might be one of us.
No, because there was nobody there before. There was, and then they went off. So we don't count. I've been watching.
Oh, okay. I still don't have a real good. I can't get this whole thing in here. Gosh darn it.
Well, if you go forward, you would.
I just did move it. Wait and see.
Oh, okay.
A little bit more. Darn delay.
Yeah. It's very annoying. But I guess we can't say anything. At least we're on.
Okay, what we did, we took a picture frame, and now my frame, I just put black gesso on it for now, but we'll get to that later. And the glass from the picture frame, we used stencil and texture paste and put an image, whatever. I have some script, and Kelly has a design.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is drop alcohol ink over this to color the glass.
Robin is. I'm going to attempt to.
I've only done it one time. So we'll see what happens this time with it.
Yeah. Just something new and different. I'm still putting my corners on, so Robin's going to do the teaching. She's done this before. I haven't.
Okay.
And I had a bunch of doctor's appointments today.
I'm going to be using Sunshine Yellow to start with and see how this goes. Hi, Diana. How are you?
Oh, hi there. Thanks for coming in.
Put a few drops in a couple different places. And then just tilt the glass.
And my stenciling is turning out Like crap, oh well, it is what it is. Oh, that's how you do it.
You would have been happy to be here, Diana. We had more snow again today. And we're going to get some tonight, and we're going to get some Sunday into Monday.
Yeah,
It's never ending. Oop.
Now I see what you're doing. I did it totally wrong. I sat there and let it run all over. You're just letting it sit. Okay, I see.
Well, I am tilting. Well, I'm trying to be a little more careful with this one because I have that image. I'm going to try not to get the middle filled up.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I'm going to have to work with this one. I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. We shall see.
Time will tell.
Ooh, this stuff smells nasty.
What, the alcohol ink?
I have the blending solution, which is actually just basically alcohol.
Yeah. And what do you do? Squirt it on there?
Yeah. Because I don't have much alcohol anymore. I have to get more.
Well, I'm kind of watching. I'm still stenciling here. I'm trying to watch you.
It's so hot. It's about 100 degrees today.
Oh my God. Yuck. I think I'll stick with the snow. No, thank you.
Just can't win with weather, can we? Too hot or too cold.
That's like global warming for you. Just can't be right anymore. Just normal. That's all we want is normal. Oh, jeez.
Aren't you supposed to be getting cooler now, Diana? Are you in your autumn now?
I think it's too early yet. We're not even in our spring yet.
Yeah, I think today was the meteorology. Today was the first day, I think.
Over there?
Here, meteorological spring started today here, I think.
Really?
I think so.
Did not know that. I will be right back. I have to wash this off. I made a mistake of letting it harden overnight, and it was not fun getting it off. My stencil. I will be right back.
Oh,
that looks nice.
No.
What?
Leaving it set on there overnight.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Is that you ringing, Kelly?
Somebody's trying to call me. Okay, who's trying to call me? Oh, Joe. You got this for a minute? I'm going to go call him back.
Okay.
I haven't talked to him for a while.
I'm telling you, Diana, this weather can't decide. Like I said, I'm pretty sure today was our first day of spring. And we had snow overnight. Not a lot. We're supposed to get possibly up to 4 inches overnight tonight. And then Sunday night into Monday, there are some saying it could be 6 inches or more, or it could be all rain. That's a good forecast for you. They have no clue what it's going to do. I'm hoping for the rain instead of the snow. I'm tired of shoveling that crap. And my dog doesn't like it. He doesn't like going out in the snow. Well, he doesn't like going out in the rain. He's a wuss. Okay, now to work it off some of these places. Do you have alcohol ink, Diana? That's the best way to deal with when it's too hot. Just take a nap. I'm making quite the mess here. Yeah, I don't have many bottles of alcohol ink, and I don't really. This is maybe the third time I've ever even used them, so I don't know how to use them all that well. Glad I didn't get more because, like I said, I really don't use them. I'm sorry, Diana. I have to get the phone a minute. Go check it. Okay, I'm back. I'm really sorry about that. I'm expecting Steve's oncologist might be calling, so I had to make sure it was just a telemarketer. Thankfully, our phones tell you if it's just a spam call. Which we get a lot of. Well, see, you got to crack them open, Diana. Give it a shot. Of all the colors, I don't have any black. I need black. I would just probably ruin it, though. That's the stretch box side. Okay, I got botanical and citrus. I don't know if this will even show up. I may end up just wiping this whole thing off too. Who knows?
Yeah, that's the problem when you have, that's what I'm wondering if that's going to affect the stencil, the, whatchamacallit,
What?
the modeling paste. If we wipe it off, I'll lose my whole stencil.
Soak it in water. Let it soak.
No, I know I'm going to lose my whole stencil if it messes up, though. I'd have to re-stencil all over again.
Oh, you're talking about if we have to wipe something off. I don't know.
Yeah.
We shall find out.
Well, it's time to open them up, Diane, and try them out.
Okay, I'm going to set that aside and let it dry just a little bit.
That looks really neat.
This frame and some of this.
I'm going to actually put the heat gun on so I can dry this modeling paste real quick.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll go away a little bit when it's on the computer. Oops.
Yeah, we actually did the the modeling paste on the glass last night so it would dry.
But I didn't finish mine.
Now I'm just taking some of this Antique Brilliance. This is Lucky Emerald. It's wax. It's
Oh, that's
the
cool.
art alchemy. Oh, this stuff smells so good. It has such a nice smell to it.
People say that different products have different smells. I've never gotten one yet that smells good.
Well, this one that when it first came out, they were talking to it's that Finnabar. She was saying how it has this, a nice smell to it, and it does.
What's it smell like?
I don't know, but it's not like arty, it's not like
it just smells good.
Yes, it has a nice smell to it.
Okay. Well, I gotta put my heat gun back on. I really should have came in here earlier today and finished this. I'm gonna click back on me just so I can show her my what it's gonna look like before I ruin it.
Okay.
Okay. This is my stenciling. Hopefully you can see it. Bring this up. And then I'll put some alcohol ink over it. And hope I don't mess it up. But we will see. Back to Robin. You said to start with
what?
Start with light colors, right?
That's how I did it.
Okay.
Now I'm going to use some copper. And this is the
Thanks, Diane.
Deco Art Metallic Luster.
Ooh, Robin, that's going to look really pretty. I don't have any of that stuff. I just got the ink of gold in different colors.
It's the same thing.
Oh, is it? I love that last one you did. Is that greenish?
Yeah, I put green on first. The first stuff I put on was green.
Oh, it's going to look like Christmas. Yeah, it's going to look really cool. Oh, yeah, and then the colors in that with that. Oh, yeah, that's going to look really cool. Okay. Well, I'll start with the middle and see what happens.
This Deco Art stuff, though, it really like dried out. I got to spritz it with water every time I want to use it, but it works then. I don't know why it didn't used to be dry like it is, and I keep the lid on tight.
Oh, I like the yellow and purple by itself. That looks pretty. Oh, embellishment mousse. I've never heard of that one yet. that don't mean anything.
Yeah, I don't know what else you use. I've heard of it. Do you like it? Okay, now is this dry? No.
Oh.
Now I have to try and get this picture. I'm going to try and get this picture like between where the writing is.
Mm.
I got to see where to put this. I think I need to cut this down first.
Oh, it's Nuvo. Okay.
I love the is that the Art Nouveau? I have the drop things. Art Nouveau drops, I believe they are. I love those things. I don't have many, but I have a couple, like maybe 3. I do like them. Well, I think isn't Inca Gold the same as? I think it's the same as the stuff I was using. Metallic luster. They're all kind of the same thing, I think.
Oh.
Okay, why doesn't this fit now? There we go. Now, figure out where to put this baby.
Mm-mm. Well, mine's kind of spotty, but I don't know what's wrong with my stuff. It seems so grainy for some reason. And it dries flat. Yours dries so clear. I don't know what's wrong with my alcohol inks. They're just really old or something. Huh.
I'm not sure.
I don't either.
I think that's pretty good. Don't move. Don't move.
Hmm. Well, that's about all I'm going to do.
What?
I'm done. I'm not going to mix any more colors. I got the purple and yellow, and that's what I'm sticking with because that's what looks all right now. If I do any more, I'm going to ruin it.
Make mud.
Yep. And I didn't run it like I did yesterday. I'm letting it sit like you did in globs. But it's drying so fast and it's not drying nice and shiny like yours, so I'm going to have to spray it eventually.
That I don't understand why yours isn't drying. Why?
I don't either. They're all alcohol inks and the same ones you got. All right, I'm going to show what I did here. Okay, that's mine. I'm just sticking with the yellow and the purple. And that's all she wrote. Just let it dry off a little bit before I stick it in the frame, or I'll eventually take it outside and spray it. Hi, lurkers, whoever you are. Thanks for joining us. I think it turned out pretty cool, though. I still like it. Other than it just being blah. Oh, thanks, Diana.
Get that up here. Woo. I need some gesso. I'm just going to take a little. Why do? Okay, you're seeing.
Clear.
Where's my wet wipe? Just put some gesso on just to kind of fade it a little bit. And the picture didn't work too well, but it's what it is.
Oh, there it is. Hopefully that's it. Sorry, I'm looking for my clear. There you are. I don't think I can wait. I have to spray it in my box. Put my fan on. Oh.
It's gonna roll over here. There's a little bit of a bubble in here, and I want to get it out. Hopefully this will get it out. Already making a mess here. Okay. What are we doing here?
Oh, that looks pretty. Oh, what did you do? Just spray white around it?
I just put some gesso on and kind of spread it a little.
Oh, that looks nice. Ooh, I love that frame. That looks really cool.
I gotta try and keep my glass off.
All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go out in the living room and spray this so it's not so confining.
Well, hi, Vicki. How are you? Oh, you're going to the orchid show. That'll be nice. Orchids are beautiful. Kelly's making a racket, as you can hear. Yeah, Diana said it's hot there. You're gonna have to try and stay cool, Vicki. I'm gonna grow orchids. Now, are they hard to grow? I can't grow any. I'm not good with plants at all. Even house plants. I I do have a bamboo plant that I've been able to keep alive, but they're pretty hard to kill. And an aloe plant.
Ooh, they kind of smeared the alcohol inks. That looks cool. Must have missed that one. Missed the bottom. Okay.
Try and put this in.
Well, there's nothing else I can do with this except let it sit there and.
Now, hopefully, I put this girl in the right place. I'm hoping. Okay, so that's pretty much. I'm trying to think of something to put on the frame yet, but there it is in the frame. So it's really something that's very simple to do.
Yeah, it doesn't take long at all.
Now it's just figuring out how to decorate the frame.
And I don't think there's really much I can do to this one, really. I mean, it's so thin. I don't know what I could do to it.
Boy, on camera, it really shows up different than it looks in person.
It's really cool.
It's actually like darker. It's not as bright in person.
Oh.
That's really strange. I mean, it's not, dark, but there's green in it, and that, like on the camera, on mine anyway, that part of it looks red. In person,
it does.
It's more a rust.
Oh, okay.
It's more a rust color.
Oh, hi, Vicki. I didn't see you.
Now, gotta get some flowers. Oh, thank you, Vicki. I'm still trying to decide what to do around the frame now.
I'm putting purple
stuff on there.
I just put some purple alcohol ink on here. It looks pretty cool.
Well, show it.
Well, I will when I'm
done. You can't see what you're doing.
Well, hold on. Oh, and I just put mine in my box to dry. I won't be able to show Vicki. Mine's a thin frame, and I tried to patina it, and then I put bronze on it, and now I'm just putting a little purple alcohol ink on it. Oh. Oops.
Oh, your pool is freezing. Oh, no. That's not good.
Oh, you mean you don't have a heated pool? Come on. What the heck? I don't know if you can see this, Vicki, or not. Ugh. Yeah, it's too hard to see. I got a stencil in the corner and in the middle, and then I just put purple and yellowish inks on it, but I'm not very good. I like Robin's, how she gets it to sit over her, whatchamacallits.
We're supposed to get snow overnight, Vicky.
Yep, more
Okay.
storms, yay.
Yeah, well, are you supposed to get some tonight?
No, later in the weekend.
Okay. I couldn't remember. I know you told me, and then a pea brain.
Oops. Yeah, I don't know how you get your inks to look so darn good. Mine are just like all splotchy all over the place. I don't know how to you do
Do you
that.
have alcohol? Do you have rubbing alcohol?
Me, yeah.
Put some on it. It'll spread them.
Yeah, but you got you're so confined in like really neat areas. It's
Well, I just dab a little on here and there.
oh
Just put like a drop.
oh I probably put too much on. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll keep practicing. That's all I can do.
Well, the rubbing alcohol will like make it break away.
Yeah, but I already sprayed it with that clear coat.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's what you were doing, duh.
Yeah. That's okay. I'll live with this one. There's plenty more I can do. Just keep practicing. Live and learn. I used a stencil. Oh, I'm sorry, modeling paste. Duh. What did you use for a stencil? A stencil? Yeah, I used white modeling paste. That's what Robin did too, right? Yours is rubbing. Bleh.
Yeah.
That's
Yes, it is.
oh, that looks so cool.
I don't know what I want to do.
I just can't do stuff like yours. Ugh.
Yes, you can. It doesn't have to be like mine besides.
It doesn't work. Oh, what can I do? What can I put on there? I'm gonna have to cut out a word, a white one. Oh, are you gonna tap that over those pieces?
I don't know yet. I'm not sure I'm going to do this because this didn't work out the way I was thinking it would.
Oh. After seeing you put your stuff on there, what happened?
I got the blending solution, which is alcohol. I have a cut on my finger.
Oh, ouch.
It hurt a little bit.
Yeah, just a tad.
This is where I start to struggle.
Ooh, I could add some bling.
Ah. Okay, Diana, Vicky, Kelly, help.
Well, we don't know what you got.
I'll just come up with ideas and I'll tell you if I have it or not.
Well, I like what you have on there. You don't have to do anything to them. You're doing that. What you had on there was perfect, I think.
Now, with the ink or without the ink?
I like it without. You got a lot of color going on anyway.
Yeah, I should have probably just, if
Put some
anything.
brown on it, just brown.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I can find where I put it.
Too big.
I don't know what to do.
I don't either. Didn't even know I had these in there. Sorry about the noise, guys. I'm going through my little box of doodads. Ooh, that's a pretty one. I think I'm just going to leave it with that. Now, how do I get that on, this thing on there?
Don't go in that.
Now, even with that spray, what is wrong with my inks? They are all dried out. What is going on? Even with that clear coat. What the heck?
They got dull again?
Yeah. What the hell? I don't get it.
I don't know.
And I don't know what else to spray on here to even make it shiny. Oh my goodness sakes.
Wonder if I color those. I don't like that. That kind of has color in.
Well, that was a semi-gloss. This is a gloss. Okay. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay, let's see what that does. Ooh. Ah, you booger. God dang it.
Listening now and not following. Okay, Vicky.
Yeah, of course I had to screw this up right at the end. Wouldn't you know it?
Yeah.
Well, I like your pieces on there. What's the matter?
I don't know. I'm just like farting around. This is where I get very, very, very unsure of what to do.
Well, it always turns out great to me looking.
Thank you, but I don't think so.
I like the piece at the top, and I like your butterfly.
What the heck's that in the middle of that? Is my picture here? It's actually on my side. It's blurry.
Oh, no, it looks good on my end. I don't know about how about you, Diane. How does it look for you?
Oh, yuck.
Well, I can't even put that in there yet. So I think that'll look okay. Sorry, we're not doing much talking, guys.
I was trying to dab here and get it off the girl. I was doing something a little more precise. I get
We've
tired.
we've been doing, yeah, we've been doing that more and more. We are doing less and less talking.
Okay, let me clear this crap all off.
Oh, let's see, where is it?
And then use it.
Yeah, her last one. You'll have to get your other one out if it's handy too. Yours turns out so nice.
Okay. What do you think, Diana? I'm afraid to put too much stuff on.
Turn it around. It's upside down to us.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's so pretty. I think it's good just the way it is. Very nice. Ooh, I like your stuff in the corner down there.
Well, see, I can't even, looking at my screen, I can't even tell what it is. There's a butterfly and 2 flowers. I can't even tell what it is on my screen.
Oh, I can.
And which way do I have to move it to get the whole thing in?
Towards that red, whatever that red thing is above.
Oh, okay.
Push it that way.
It's so freaking gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Diana.
It is. It's awesome.
Now I got to glue the stuff down.
Oh, it's not even glued, huh?
No, I just set I just set that stuff down.
Oh, okay. It is very cool. I'm
actually using some of my metal embellishments.
I just got some stuff out too that I'm using.
Why do I have them if I'm not going to use them? That makes no sense.
Yep.
But it kills me to use it.
I know. This one that I'm using right now is really hurting me badly. But what are we buying them for? To sit there and look pretty?
Yeah, because I can't see if they look pretty. They're in a drawer, so. Use them up.
Get her done.
So that's my alcohol. I'll do a Vanna White. That's my alcohol ink on glass.
Now go get your other one and show Diana if you got it handy.
She saw that one. That's where she saw the dragonfly.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
And yes, Vicky and Diana, they were mailed out. So you'll be getting your dragonfly thingies.
Well, that's your problem, Vicky. You'll have to go back to the beginning, though. She needs a run through.
Very simple. You take a piece of glass
that you get out of a
stencil on the outside. You know what's going to be facing outside. Stencil something on it, and then you just drop alcohol ink in spots on it. That's all you do.
She makes it sound so good or so easy, and it's not, because mine's a bunch of blotchy crap. It's really not that easy.
You always complain about what you make.
Robin, if you saw this in person, it looks like crap. And I have put 3 coats of that clear stuff on here, and still it's dull. It's like, what the heck is wrong with my alcohol inks? I'm going to get something to put behind this, I think.
Well, you're welcome, Diana. That's what I was cutting the other night when I cut them out. But I didn't get them in the mail the next day. I thought I would, but no, Friday, whatever day. I had to take my sister to the VA, and I was going to do it then, but it was so freaking windy. I just wanted to take her and get home. We had like 50-mile-an-hour winds. The highest gust was 59 miles an hour, right where we live. And man, was it throwing my vehicle around. I couldn't wait to get home that day.
Yeah, Vicky, I haven't gotten yours. And I had a really bad week. I wrenched my back, and I was sick for a couple days, and hopefully I'll get about on Monday, because I gotta go have blood work done again. Try to. I was supposed to have that done this week before my 2 doctor's appointments today, and never got to it. And then we had a blizzard on Wednesday, so I couldn't even get out of my driveway. We must have had 10 inches. So it's not been a very good week. Oh, shoot. Duh. I set it there, and then I don't even plug it in.
I got to turn this way so I can see if this is straight.
Yeah.
It's done.
You know, I never even looked at my corners to see how they were gonna the tips of the corners are gonna be hidden. I forgot all about that. I should have brought them down and checked them before I did that with my frame. It's like, duh.
What do you mean they'll be hidden?
Well, because I put it directly in the corner, and the corner is going to be going inside my frame. The corners of my frame.
Oh, okay.
I never even, it just dawned on me now.
I gotta get some of this stuff out of here.
Well, that's the thing. She doesn't do anything with hers to adhere it. She just leaves it. But mine, I don't know what's wrong with my alcohol inks, but mine turns out dull and hers keeps shiny. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But oh well. I keep trying. Just keep
Okay.
swimming,
So-
swimming.
I think I'm calling mine done.
Okay.
I would love to be able to make it. You see the YouTube ones that like they put layers and layers of embellishments and stuff on, and but I can't do it. I want to be able to do it, but I can't. So I'm just gonna stop. Because I'll just,
Yeah,
Did
I think
did you clean the glass first? Yeah, I think you cleaned your glass first, didn't you?
yep, with alcohol. Yep, I did. I think it's my alcohol inks, and I don't know why.
Okay, mine are just Ranger, Tim Holtz by Ranger Alcohol Ink.
Yeah, that's what mine are. Remember, we checked them.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Cut it too short.
Well, the eyes can see this because there's not very many embellishments, Vicki. Not at all.
Now, you're not turning yours over, are you?
What do you mean?
Are your inks and everything are showing to the top of it, right?
Yeah, they're on the outside.
Because when I turn mine over, it's a lot, of course it's going to be shinier, but I just don't get it.
Well, then put it.
No,
well,
it doesn't.
You can't put yours on that way?
No, because it doesn't. The middle looks okay, but the corners aren't right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just have to keep practicing. That's all. It is what it is. Someday I'll.
That's done.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to some embellishments.
That was our lesson on how to do it. It's very, very simple.
You take it from there. Shit.
Have you had your ink? Kelly, did you have your inks evaporate in the bottle? Vicky's asking. She had a full bottle of 99% do that.
Really? I couldn't tell you. Oh, see, half of my corners are hidden now because of the frame. I never even thought of that, dummy.
Maybe it's just the difference in the colors we use.
I don't know. But something went wrong, that's all I know. No, my bottles are plenty full. they're just not staying shiny on the glass like robins do. They just get really dull. And I don't understand it, what's happening. I mean, I've had them for a long time, but I didn't think anything would happen to them like that.
Now, I've had mine for a couple years. I don't know exactly how long.
Yeah. I'm going to have to put a backing thing on this because the glass doesn't stay up in it.
Now, what colors did you use, Kelly? You used purple and what?
Yellow.
Okay, well, my one was yellow because I was just, that's why I was thinking maybe it was just the colors.
No, even the purple is, kind of, I don't know. At this point, I don't care. I tried it. I failed it.
Yeah, I didn't have any of mine evaporate, Diana.
Yeah, mine never have either.
Here, I have a purple. I'll put it just on my mat here and see if it gets shiny or dull.
Yeah, and see, even with all those clear coats, it didn't help it. Which is really weird.
That is.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
It was the pure bottle. Yeah, well, we call it rubbing alcohol.
Oh, what do they call it?
Well, he just said 99% alcohol. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh.
I don't know if they call it rubbing alcohol or. We were going to try this wrapping. Are you going to do the wrapping around the paper clips, Kelly?
Yep. I'm getting my stuff here. Getting lunch. Oh.
It's just so weird. They're getting lunch. We've had our supper.
Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock here. You going to use your glue gun or your glue? What are you using?
I think I'm going to use my glue gun.
Oh,
That's what I use. Glue. For eating breakfast. Well, yeah, it's 11. So almost 11 o'clock for you. I'm going to eat my snack later. I'm going to eat some more Oreo cookies. I got Oreo cookies.
God, you didn't finish them all up, huh?
No, I'll be finishing them tonight. I haven't had Oreo cookies in years. And I bought myself some the other day at the store. I don't know why. I was just hungry for Oreos. Now, let's see if I can do this. This is going to be hard.
I gotta remember the video.
I'm trying to see if I can just get her face.
You can do what?
I'm trying to see if I can just stamp a face.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be darker, though.
That's gonna be hard to keep it where it needs to be, though.
Yeah. I need a little tiny dark one.
Maybe I should stamp my script on this thing. Oh. What is that red thing? Is that your stamp?
What red thing? Yeah, this is a stamp.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
trying to. I'm seeing if I can just get her face though, instead of the whole thing.
You gotta move your camera towards you some because we're barely seeing all of you.
Okay. All right.
That's a little better.
Okay. Once I see, I'll figure out how to adjust it some more.
Yeah. There you go. That's good.
I kind of got her head.
Yeah, but how are you going to know where it comes out?
I haven't gotten to figure that part out yet. Don't rush me.
I just got one idea. Don't screw it up.
Yeah. Get this in here.
Shoot.
Yeah. Well, this isn't as easy as she made it look on the video.
I told you. It always looks easier.
Yeah. I'm like all thumbs here. Okay. I don't remember how she got it. Did she glue it on with glue?
Well, you start off gluing the first part, and then you go wrap it, and then you glue the other end.
Okay. Come on.
Now, do you got it on the right way? Not that short part?
It's on the long part. I put it in the long part.
Okay. Ah, shoot, mine's too long. Shoot, I gotta narrow it up some. Darn it, darn it.
I think I maybe need to rewatch that video.
Well, it's not that hard. It's like your alcohol inks. Yeah, right. Is so.
Well, I'm trying to get this image right.
Oh,
I'm just trying to figure out how to judge that. Take some of that off.
yeah, it wouldn't be so easy to ink it up afterwards, I wouldn't think.
No.
Well, that's kind of awkward. Now we have to go in upside down, don't we? Shoot. Almost got that wrong, too. Duh.
Go in what upside down?
Well, my pattern, because I've got a pattern on the outside now.
Oh, okay.
So I have to make sure I went in the wrong way.
Okay, I'm just going to try this and see what happens. It's just a paper clip.
Yeah. Ugh. How can they just do this and not fudge around like this? It's like, really? I know you've done it a million times, but still. It's like they have like no issues whatsoever.
Well, see, I think the key to that is should have made one before we did it. Not just looked at it and said, oh, that looks easy.
Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, I got it. I got my first one. The fun part's going to be putting the beading on the ends. That's what I'm looking forward to. There, I got my first one. There.
Well, you got to show it.
I am right now. It's the leg, remember? I stamped some script on here and then just rolled it. And then at these little edges, well, hers shows better. These ends here, you can you put beads on them. You hang beads off either both ends or one end or whatever, and they're basically your sure. What are those other beads called? Boho bead type things, and this is just another way you just wrap them.
Trying to look to see what I have here.
Yeah. Well, I don't care how many times you do it, Vicki. There's no way not to fiddle these. I'm sorry. It just isn't going to happen. But maybe I could be wrong. Maybe. That's just a maybe. I somewhat doubt it, but.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I have not found my things yet.
What things?
The pliers that I've lost.
Oh, Well, we don't have to do the beads now. I wasn't
Well,
planning.
I was gonna try one.
Oh, okay. Well, you just go for it. I don't
These
remember
little
her.
tassels I made. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them.
You did what?
Little tassels.
Oh, you put them on the ends of your journals. That's what you do with them.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I was gonna put them on corks, wine corks.
Oh, yeah. I've got a whole thing of those. Maybe we'll have to do that next time. I got it.
I have 500 wine corks.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Wow. That's crazy.
I know.
I thought I had a lot.
I had ordered them on eBay one time. I had a bright idea for making keychains and stuff out of them, and I made some, but
That's what I have made. I've got
it
them
was
out of
like it was really cheap. But 500, what was I thinking?
my. You were excited.
Apparently,
It was a new adventure.
these are not the ones I wanted.
And sometimes when you buy on eBay, you got to take what you can get for however many they sell you.
Well, I think that's what they were all like huge amounts.
Yeah. Well, that's like those buttons. It's like, who needs 100 buttons in one type of mandra? It's like, really? Don't think I need that many.
Yeah, Vicky said maybe we didn't see the first 100 she made before she made it look easy. Exactly. Yeah. That's what happens.
But like I told Vicky, it's like, I don't care. These things are still fiddly no matter how many you make. Now I just used paper. That worked good. That looks cool. I used some of my metallic paper that I made. Remember those little scraps I showed you?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm going to use this ribbon stuff, this wide ribbon. That'll look pretty. I'll ink it up a little bit. Oh, maybe I'll put that stamp on it. That'll look cool.
I don't have the right charm.
You don't have the right what?
Kind of charm. Mine don't have, mine all like.
They don't have to be charms. Just make a bead thing. That's all you do. It can be anything. Doesn't have to be charms.
I could hang one of these on it. It'd be a little big.
No, it doesn't matter.
No, I could hang this on. Look how long this is. It's longer than the paper clip.
You can hang it on the paper clip and hang the whole thing off the side of a journal. That's the whole point. See, that would look so pretty. Do it. Just do it. Yeah, see, you've already got some made. Just hang them on there.
You're not seeing how long these are. Look, here's the paper clip. Here's the dangle.
I know. Hang it up to the side of a book. Is it longer than the book? No.
What, this? The dangle?
Yeah.
No, I can use it on. I can use them on a book.
That's what I'm saying. How many times have I just said it? You hang them on the side of a journal.
I know. I was looking for something to hang on the thing I just made.
Oh, you don't have the little the round things?
No, I have the round things. All the charms I have, most of them are for threading. They don't have the little loopy on the charm itself.
I gotcha. Fine, fine, fine. Make yourself a little clearer next time.
Excuse me.
I'm not understanding what you're saying.
That's all right. I understand what I'm saying.
That's all that's important. You mean the jump rings? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
I don't
charm itself.
Oh, why do you need a charm?
See, I was going to put a charm on. See the charm? They have that little thingy on the.
Oh, okay.
Most of mine do not have that.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, yours are more for like gluing on what you just did, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I got
stringing.
it.
Stringing.
I got it. Gotcha.
So that kiboshed that idea. That's not going to work. That will
So
have to be
just,
done at a later date.
yeah, you just have to use what you got. That's all.
Oh, no.
Really need to do that on a smaller one. We will. Oops. Why do I keep? Oh, I got it. I've been doing it wrong. Boy. Well, it's hard to keep these things tight and even.
Yeah, it is.
And she just flips them around like it's nothing. You know, technically, you don't even have to stamp the whole thing. You just got to stamp the end that's going to go around a few times. Doy.
Tissue paper
Yeah.
works nice.
The what does? Oh, tissue paper. That's a good idea. Oh, I should get all that stuff out. I got enough of it from you. Ouch, you son of a pup. Got to get my finger thing out. Oh, these are kind of fun.
Ow.
Ooh. I don't have that fancy tissue paper like you do, though. Ooh, I do got that one, though. That would be pretty. Ooh, maybe I do. Forgot you gave me some. Yay.
Anyway, these are really nice. What she did, what the lady did, then she hung charms and stuff, which I was gonna do, but I don't have the right things right now. So that'll be continued at a later. We'll decorate them another time.
Yeah. They're just a different way to do a boho bead, really. I mean, you're just not. And you can still put whatchamacallits on them, the glossy accents and stuff when you're done if you want to. You could spray them, you could do anything you want. Thanks for reminding me about the tissue paper. I forgot I even had this nice stuff in there.
I think I have some colorful stuff here somewhere.
This is a nice way to use up your scraps. That's kind of the point of this. You were supposed to use up scraps of paper. I think that was her reasoning for it. Just another thing to do.
See if I can do this. I have some birdie stuff.
Some what?
Some stuff with like a bird on it, if I could get it.
Oh, that would look pretty.
Wow, that bird's too big.
so many choices with this kind of thing between ribbon and material and paper and this and that. Yeah, I really like these. Oh, there's a moving sale, a 2009 van just popped up on my thing.
A what?
I must clicked a thing that I get notifications when there's vehicles for sale.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask me why. I don't know.
You're buying a vehicle?
I didn't think I was. Not that I'm aware of. It wasn't in my radar till now.
Finally washed the salt off of mine yesterday.
Wash the what?
Salt from the
Oh,
road.
off your car. Yeah, Joe did that before he left. Mine was all nice and shiny until I went out in the mud today. Everything's melting, so now all the crap from the road washed right up on it. But I'll wait for the next snowstorm and then I'll go in town and give it a little wash. Yeah, and you can also make them as thin or as thick as you want, too.
Don't like the birdie. It's too big.
No?
No. On the outside, it had pictures. They looked like they would be small, but when you actually looked into it, they were quite big.
They didn't fold up right?
Nah, you couldn't. Right.
Oh, well, try again.
Yeah.
If you don't exceed the first time, try again. Or however that goes.
You got it right.
Oh, this was something that I had to make a remark about when I went to the doctors, because it happened to my sister. I said, why do you doctors say, oh, good, when they're listening to your breathing and stuff? It's like when she waited till she was done, and I said, okay, you were saying, oh, good. It's like, how can you say that when I'm rasping and everything and this and that? They did that. My sister had stage 4 cancer, and I had gone to one of her appointments, and her doctor did the same thing. Good. Well, apparently it's good because it doesn't sound any different or any worse than when it did before. Because you're really giving a false sense of something.
Did she have lung cancer?
We still don't know. She had every cancer. She had cancer from her neck to her pelvis, and she could not bend for them to even. Well, she was bent in half. She literally could not lay straight for them to even test what cancer she had.
Mm-hmm.
So we still don't know. It was in every organ, her breast, her lungs, she was literally rigged throughout her body with cancer. And Melissa, her daughter, was so upset that they couldn't figure it out. And her dad would not pay for the autopsy to find out what cancer it was.
But it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it does. It does, because she needs to be checked for it if it's something hereditary.
If it's breast, yeah.
So because there's markers and stuff you can check.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very concerning to her.
I forgot about that they can kind of test to see if you're prone to.
Yeah, because now she has no idea what history you know, with that. Now we have a history in our family with pancreatic cancer. That's the only one we know of. But apparently she didn't, I don't believe she had that one. But yeah, it was a hard time. They even had to strap, when they put her in the ambulance to take her to hospice, they had to literally put the belts over her back because she could not lay back. She can't lay flat. She couldn't, I should say. She slept forward, and they asked if she did yoga because she literally was bent over. She had her feet out and she was bent over onto the mattress. That's how she slept.
Yeah.
It was weird.
But she had to have had symptoms for quite a while.
Oh yeah, well, we didn't know about all this because she kept everything to herself. But Mom had told us, which I wish she had told me long time ago, that the doctor had told her that she needed to go to what was that, Mayo Clinic or something. And if I would have known about it then, because my sister was very stubborn, of course, just like me. But she didn't want any family help. She didn't want this. She didn't want that. But I could make her do any. She was the youngest. She listened to what I said, and she would do what I would tell her. So I could have gotten her in if I would have known about it years ago. Because the hospice doctor said that this cancer had been growing in her for 10 years. And that's when I told Kirk, her husband, that he should have sued that doctor. But apparently it was Diana that didn't want any treatment. So it was her choice, apparently.
Yeah. Can't make them.
And of course, I was not aware. So, because I was there with her for the last month and I was the only one to get her to the hospital. And of course, that was too late. She only lasted 4 days from that point before she passed away by the time I got her to the hospital. But, oh, that's pretty. You put these big stamps, get a big decorative stamp and put it on your cloth pieces and it turns out really cool.
I'm just using up the little scraps of tissue paper I have right now.
Oh, okay.
And they have a print on them.
Yeah, that looks really nice. I can see them. Looks very cool.
They definitely need the decoration, the charms and stuff to make it look complete.
Yeah. Well, boho things don't look very good either right off the bat. Not until you like shellac them and do all this other stuff to it.
But what I'll do is I can use what I have, but I have to string stuff, and that's takes me a little while.
Yeah, like you said,
the dexterity isn't here anymore, so I didn't want to.
Yeah,
sitting here, trying to get between the eyesight and the fingers. It takes me a little time.
Well, you know what? You and I can make our bead things, and next week we can do our Finish It Up Friday and put our beads on our paper clips. How's that?
Okay.
At least for part of what we want to do, because or we can do, we'll pick something to show again, one of our craft things, and then we'll go to this like we did today.
Okay.
And it'll be another Finish It Up Friday. Mm-hmm.
One of these times I got to finish some of those bottles.
Yes.
Finish those.
I bet people would really like to see that.
I would like to get them off that table. They've been there for months now.
Yep. That's your finish
them.
Yep. That would be very cool. I need to remind myself to send Shazzy a reminder. I'll have to go to her messenger the next time we're on. Why are you not coming out very dark?
Is Diana still here? I know she was getting lunch.
I'm not sure. There's 3 people out there, but I don't know who they are. If it's Diana and Vicky.
She had written "Be right back" getting lunch.
Mm.
I want to know when she's going to do a live again.
I know. Didn't I just pick one up? Oh, there you are.
You know what? I wonder if I could do a bird on that big one.
I don't know. I guess you could try it. It won't hurt to try it.
Yeah. Oh, I actually.
I'm still here, just listening. Vicky's listening. Okay. She's a lurker.
Vicky. Here's the big one.
If you got small paper clips, these look really cute on small ones too. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Yeah. I already used mine.
Did you do yours already?
What?
The big one.
No, remember where it is? What I showed you the other day?
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Because, well, we had been talking about doing this. Okay.
You were supposed to remind me. Remember where it was?
I get confused. No, I don't.
You remember? You were supposed to remind me.
I know. And I told you I wouldn't remember. Let me think. Oh, my God.
It's in the journal, remember?
That's right. Yeah, because that's when you had it open.
That's where I found it, yeah. Because I've been looking for it, and it's like, oh, here it is. Ow, that sore still hurts. Ouch. Yes, no, not the ones that we're wrapping, Vicky. Now, these are more of a dangle because you put beads on the ends of them. It's more like a boho bead, basically. Because you're actually wrapping the paper, or you'll have to watch. Get yours more in the frame there, Robin.
Well, I was just trying to get the paper in. I don't know if I have this cut. This one I might not do yet. I have to see if I cut it right.
Okay.
But this bird's going to be in the middle of one.
You basically wrap your cloth, or your paper, or whatever. You wrap the whole thing, and if you can see the little ends on hers, that's where you put your beads.
Yeah, these ends here, you put beads and charms and stuff. So they really look pretty when they're decorated. Right now, this is just the preliminary.
Oh, Elizabeth did make some? Oh, I missed that. Yeah, they're really cute. I like them. And you can make it match, which is really nice. You can make them match your journal or whatever you're doing on pages. You can match the material or the paper and match everything up for a journal. Oh, a long time ago. Okay. Well, she's ahead of the game because we're just getting into it. We just found out about it. Oh, and her older videos. Okay. Yeah, I just came upon these because I just go on and watch a lot of YouTube a lot of times. So I just came upon this one and thought it was pretty cool. So we're giving it a shot.
Ouch.
And we have so much leftover paper stuff. Oh, they don't appeal to you? Yeah, but they look great on your journals that you make. You got to give them a try. You can make them look real pretty. You can use lace or anything. I never liked the boho beads either myself. But I have received some, so now I do they are kind of nice. But I never had any interest in making those either. Well, you always got to try something new. At least new to us. May not be new out there, but. Never hurts to try something.
That's too wide. Darn it. When are you going to do your next live, Diana?
We keep asking her. She's not going to come back on here. Yeah, you better hurry up. Your winter's going to come. You got to get out of your funk.
When the weather cools down a little, probably.
Yeah, probably for her, yeah. We're waiting to get sunshine and warmth, and she's waiting for it to cool. We need some vitamin D. I put a zillion videos in my watch.
Yet.
Oh, yeah.
I do that too.
That's a good idea, though. I never go back and delete any of them either. They're just sitting there.
Oh, I have to then because it takes too long to find something I want to see then.
I am just so hot and bothered at the moment I fell asleep at my desk. Oh, gosh. You don't have to stay. Go get. Do you have air conditioning? Tell me you have air conditioning. Oh my gosh. You people that live in this heat and no air conditioning, it just kills me. Like, oh gosh, I couldn't do it. Although if you're born there and you're used to it, I guess it's different.
Well, now Tanya doesn't have heat because, air conditioning because she lives. Well, yeah, Diane, you kind of.
No air conditioning.
Air.
Oh my God. No freaking way could I be there.
That would be the one place I would need it. I need it to be cooler to sleep. Yes,
definitely. I'd have my head stuck in the freezer, only in the lounge room. Now, what do you just have window units or wall units or what? What do you guys do there? Yeah, we have central air. There's no way I could ever. I have to have it on in the car. Everywhere I go, I got to have air conditioning.
We just have window units. We don't have central air.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Guess I'm very spoiled.
Well, we didn't have central air when we built the place, which we should have. And now to do it, to have them run all the duct work and
yeah,
it's like, no, thank you. I don't want that price.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta have my air. Like I said, ever since my menopause days, it's like, ugh, my body has changed a lot. over sleeves just to get through the last of the heat. What? Australians go into over sleeves? Selves. Oh, over
Ourselves.
sleeves.
Ourselves.
Oh my God, I can't even read. Oh no.
I mean, I don't like it when it's, real hot, but I like the heat better than the cold. I can take seems like the older I've gotten, the heat doesn't, I mean, when it's stinking hot and humid, yeah, that bothers me.
I can
This
actually
cold, I can't
the
take
heat.
this cold.
Yeah, the heat is okay until the humidity. The humidity is like no go. Can't happen. I will be stuck in the air conditioning with that humidity. Because that even gets in the house. It's like, oh. I mean, I could have the air so cool and you can still feel that humidity. It's really hard to get away from. Yeah, I feel sorry for people that have to work out in that stuff in Australia. Oh. But again, like I said, people in Arizona and other hot places, their body temperatures start adjusting to the heat. Your blood starts thinning out and all that fun stuff.
It's still, though, there's times it gets to a certain point where it's just hot.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
See, I need to find someplace to live where it's fall, or like you say, autumn year round. Like
Yeah.
75 degrees,
All the time.
sunshine. That's perfect weather to me. If I could just find somewhere where it's like that all the time, I'd be happy.
You just need to go to the Bahamas and all them places, unless there's hurricanes.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Their islands get ripped to you know what. And see, their sun is different. Like in the Bahamas and stuff. It's hot, but it's not bad. Like in Arizona, my eyes are very sensitive. And I always have to wear sunglasses, even when it's like not even that bad out. During the summer, I went to Arizona and never wore sunglasses once. It was the weirdest thing. I don't know. Yeah. Never had to put a pair. The sun is totally different there. Don't ask me why. And just like when you go to the Bahamas and stuff, it's nice and warm and everything, but it's just different kind of heat. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. That's my hiney's in the water.
Yeah.
When I was in the Bahamas, I was in the water. I was snorkeling and stuff.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's sorry. Sorry for Graham, though. You're looking for who?
For Avalon.
Avalon? What is that?
I don't know.
Never heard of that. Can't say I've ever heard of that one.
Is that in Australia, Vicky? Is that an area in Australia, or I never heard of that? Well, I mean, I really didn't hear of a lot of towns in Australia. We hear of like Sydney, in the U.S. We hear the big one.
Yeah, I know
Melbourne.
the bush and all that. I never even knew there was. Australia was a big desert to me because all I
Hello?
Robin?
Yep, I'm
Oh,
here.
hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, what happened?
I think, connection lost. One of those where it was probably buffering. It went to a black screen. It just went black.
Yeah, I was just writing that I was going to start another one.
They see us. We're back to them.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, I literally was just writing. I'll start a new stream. That was very strange.
Yes, it was.
All I saw was your pineapple come up, and it's like, oop, we lost Robin. And then I clicked back on me, and it was still a black screen. It's like, oh boy.
See, that pineapple makes it easy to remember it's me because everybody has kind of art stuff, and I got a pineapple.
Pineapple under the sea.
Oh, that's Robin, the pineapple.
Yep. Yeah, go back. Oh, post. It's a Camelot. Yeah, go back up, Robin.
Yeah, I saw it. It was. Yeah, I saw what you said.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Diana, did you figure out what to do with your creepy Tim Holtz people?
Just start throwing them on stuff. Here, you guys have them.
Well, she said it's true if you really look at them, they are creepy looking.
Yeah,
They're not like
yeah.
Even the kids.
Yeah.
You could like probably make some neat. They're good for like Halloween stuff. Scraps are.
Yeah, YouTube seems to be having a lot of problems. I don't know what their deal is lately.
You see all the stuff on the. You see all the stuff on the news now, where they're going to be
taking
kind of
taxes,
really cracking down on stuff that with kids in them, and even comments people leave in your streams. That people leave comments.
Really?
Yeah.
I just heard about the tax thing. If you've got any kind of store and all this stuff, you got to start turning it in for income and all this. They just had it on the radio again today. I'll never open up one of them stores, that's for sure. Not if they're going to start taking my money.
You mean like on
any of them?
Etsy.
The one Stacy's too, the one that she's on.
Exhibit. Well, that's always been. I mean, you're always. We're supposed to report that as income. It's income.
I never knew that.
But how are they going to police that?
They said they're going to be monitoring it all, and they know. Oh, what did they say? They said there is a way that they watch it. I can't. Oh, because the stores do it. Because it's a business for them to have you in their store thing. So they know that you're getting money. Because they did say that they do know that you're getting it. So if you don't turn it in, then you're in trouble. So I think I'll just stick to Facebook.
Well, that would be through the IRS and stuff. They would have to turn it into the IRS, and the IRS would have to come to you for not paying taxes.
But they said they're going, just like you said, they're cracking down. That's what they're doing too. They're going to be monitoring this now very closely. And of course, people were trying to make some extra money, and of course they got to get their nose stuck in it.
Sometimes, though, what they say and what they do, it's a scare tactic because it would be so difficult for them to monitor all those people.
Well, they said they are.
Oh, Vicky,
bye,
okay,
Vicky.
I'm sorry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Enjoy your show, your flower show.
Yeah, and definitely stay cool.
Just like people with GoFundMe accounts,
Yeah.
when
Oh, I
see
know.
they're supposed to pay, but it's always been like that. That's any income all along. You're supposed to report it, but
Yeah. Well,
most
they must.
people aren't going to voluntarily report it.
Well, I know, but that's what's probably been going on, and there's supposed to be a way that they're actually going to be able to catch you. They're basically warning you. So they're actually watching it now. Don't ask me how or what, but they are cracking down on it, as they say.
See, I've been seeing on the news here, they've been talking about there's a big thing going on about child pornography.
Oh, really?
And they shut down a lot of channels.
Oh.
Because pedophiles were going on them in like the comment things, and it's been on the news for a couple days now that
I haven't seen that.
YouTube really shut down a lot of them, not because, and it wasn't because they were necessarily, that channel had anything to do with child pornography, but I don't understand it all. Somehow the pedophiles were getting in and like in the comment section, leaving comments and somehow exchanging information. So they were just shutting the channels down because the people, the like channel owners weren't monitoring their comments.
I was going to say they should have been kicking them out. Huh.
So some of them they actually just shut them down.
Oh, that's good.
I don't get it. Were there that many pedophiles around years ago and we just didn't know it? Now with the internet, we know it.
Yeah, because of social media. Well, look at all the priests for 100 years.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess yes, it's been around. We just didn't know about it. Now with social media, we can find out about it. And and they use social media, so they get caught, through that too. You know what? I've come to the conclusion most men are sick son of a bitches. Well, I mean, most of the pedophiles and stuff are men.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is so rampant. It's like, what in the world is wrong with them?
I don't know. There's got to be a brain disorder or something. Who knows?
Yeah, it's between their legs. It's like, my gosh.
Well, come on.
But I do remember being in school when I was in high school, like one of the teachers had married, a girl that had been a former student and stuff. So,
we never had that.
There was probably some hanky-panky going on when she was in school.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't get it.
We were in a small town in Wisconsin, and none of that kind of stuff was around.
I grew up in a small town.
Yeah,
small town.
We never had any of that going on.
And I mean, nowadays it's even the female teachers.
Yeah. Going after the young boys, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's not like there's not enough men out there or even other kids. You don't have to do your student, for crying out loud. I mean, and especially, let's, remember the law. It is over 18, duh. Talking about robbing the cradle, my lord.
But what is the appeal?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I have no idea. I don't get it. But then sex never meant a lot to me anyway, so it's not something I can understand anyway. Was never a high priority.
No, because you got pregnant every time you had sex.
Yeah. Yep. Just stayed away from that crap. Once a year, that was enough for me. Yeah, they sure did come quickly. Well, I don't know if this is going to work out. I like doing the material fiber type things. These are looking pretty cool.
Well, put it on you. I can't see what you're doing.
That's okay.
I'm just wrapping paper.
That's all I'm doing. I'm just wrapping stuff.
Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Wrapping paper burning my fingers.
Ooh. See, that's fun to see. Let's watch you burn something. Don't you have those little finger things?
No.
Oh. Well, I'll have to throw one in your box. I already gave Tanya one. I had.
How come you don't wear it? I didn't know you had any. Why don't you wear it?
I've got them on my finger right now. If you let me finish.
Oh, well, I can't see you, so I don't know.
And I was gonna say I had gotten a whole kit. So I have multiple fingers. I've got the little spatula thing, and I've got the other little tool. So I've got multiple of these fingertips things, and I can use other stuff.
Okay.
That's why. It all came in one little doodad.
Where did I put that thing?
Yeah, I think you're right. These are going to look a lot better with the beads on them.
Yeah.
But at least we'll have them to pick out from a little drawer. We'll have them there when we want to figure out what color we want to go with. But I'm doing a lot of neutrals, so should go pretty much with anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty much using up little pieces of music paper that I have.
I'm going to try some with a piece of this yarn, this fluffy black stuff that I gave you. I try all kinds of little things.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go check on Steve.
Okay. I'll put it on me for a minute. My desk is a mess. I got stuff everywhere. Ooh, thing's tight on the finger. Ah. Don't look at my messy desk. I'm just wrapping some yarn around one now. Now, like I said, you could pretty much do anything you want with these. They're kind of fun.
Okay.
How's he doing? Oh, is he?
sleeping on the sofa. Yeah,
Oh.
that's what. Usually he wakes up by now to go back to the bedroom.
Mm. I just wrapped some of that black yarn around it, that black and kind of grayish that I gave some to you.
Yeah, I know
I
what you
just,
mean.
I just wrapped some of that around there.
That's definitely getting like the boho.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just trying anything. I'm just using whatever I got here. Trying different things, ribbon, paper, fibers. I don't know if I want it that fluffy that I just made that one. I'm going to make it a little flatter. That looks a little funny. Oh my goodness, it's been a long day.
You feel a little tired?
Not used to being that active, but it's good for me. I need to be up and about a little bit more. That's what he keeps telling me anyway. Yeah, I like that flatter one better.
I spent my day paying bills. Woohoo!
Ooh, aren't you special?
Not all day. It takes me a while though, because I do it online, but I pay all ours, and then I
Yeah,
do my
your
mom
mom's.
too.
Yeah.
Isn't that bizarre? The one paper, the one song, Robin Redbreast.
Oh, that's what you have on there?
No, I didn't put it on. It's just
Oh.
it's what I was cutting off. I just looked at it. It's like, oh geez. I used to hear that when I was little.
Oh, jeez.
Robin Redbreast. Hated that.
Now, I can't tell you on air what they called me. My maiden name was Ball, Ball.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
Yep. Well, actually, it's not any bad words. It's like Kelly want a ball. It's like, no. So yours was very nice compared to what they called me.
Yeah, but not when you're like, those pubescent boys. Robin Redbreast. When you're that age where the boys are starting to get stupid.
Yeah. When haven't they been? It doesn't matter what age. They pulled my hair. That's because they like you. Well, I don't want them to like me then. So. They can go like somebody else. Pull their hair. That one turned out kind of crappy.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta stop yawning. Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that's all right. Check on Steve because he's usually awake going to bed by now.
Mm.
I don't know if I should just leave him sleep on the sofa. He's actually sleeping.
If he's comfortable and it's not looking awkward, like for to hurt his neck or anything like that, I would just leave him.
Yeah,
If
no,
he's that,
he has a pillow there and stuff.
oh, okay. Yeah, if he's that comfortable,
Yeah.
let him sleep.
Yeah.
That's what I do with Joe sometimes because he'll be so comfortable to be wrapped in his blankets on his recliner with his feet up, and he'll just be snoring away, and he'll wake up at some point to go to the bathroom, and he'll put himself to bed. He tries to watch TV so he doesn't get up at like 1 or 2 in the morning because if he ready for bed at 6 o'clock at night because he works so hard and he's up at 5 a.m. But he knows if he goes to bed too early, he'll be up.
Yeah.
But then he falls asleep anyway, even in the chair. Oh, Kitty, what are you doing? You can't be up here with it. No, you can't just lay there. Okay. Come on. What are you doing? You can't be up here. He just laid right on my table. Oh my God, Kitty. You're going to burn your butt on the glue gun, ding dong. Ow. I need more than one finger. Yeah, I'm kind of working here, Kitty. Well, not working, playing. Rephrase that.
It's a tough job.
Somebody's got to do it. So I guess you're staying there? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I'm just gonna hang out there.
What they are, Diana, is camera hogs. Every time we're on together, those cats at some point, somebody has to come. Mommy,
Yeah.
pay attention to me.
Midnight or Mr. Cuddle. Or no, Mr. Cuddles never comes up here. It's Midnight and King Kitty. Oh yeah, he wants me to go lay down somewhere and lay by me. Like, sorry, not time for bed yet. Nope. No, you're not going to play with my ribbon either. Oops. Oops. Yeah, if I turn the heat gun on or spray him with a water bottle, he'll leave, but otherwise he'll just sit there. Won't you, Kitty? My husband said it's all my fault because I don't shoo him away. But there's
It's hard, though. It's hard to do that.
Well, like yesterday when we were doing that modeling stuff, it's like, oh, heck no, you're not staying up here.
Well, yeah, they would have stepped in that modeling paste and smushed it all up.
And sometimes when I'm gluing and that kind of stuff. So I just sit here and work around him. It's not like I'm doing anything rigorous. Right, Kitty?
I'm in here by myself. My mom's cat isn't even in here.
Oh.
She was earlier.
Fingers are getting all gluey.
How the heck can you work like that?
I'm just working over the top of them. I got to hold my arms up anyway to see what I'm doing, so.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't take off with my ribbon, I'll be good. I don't have any string or anything like that. Otherwise, I would have to shoo him away. Right, Kitty? Now, Midnight, he'd try to eat it. He tries to eat everything.
I have one cat of my own, Diana, and one is my mom's cat, which lives at our place in the winter time because my mom lives in the mountains, in the Pocono Mountains, and she's by herself up there. And in the winter, she comes down here because of, there's nobody around. And if there's, and they get snow and stuff, and nobody's there to check on her or anything. So the cat, she usually comes here. But this year, because of my husband being sick, my daughter, thankfully, said she could come stay with her, but her cat has to come here because my one grandson, they do have one cat, but he is allergic to them, but he can deal with one, but two, not so much. So her cat's here. And her cat and my cat get along fine because they're used to being together. So I get the cat, she gets my mom.
Fair trade.
Yeah.
Well, and she's there to help out with her kids and stuff too. So
Yeah.
which is nice to have a grandmother around when they get so many days off and kids get sick and everything else. It's great to have somebody there that you don't have to take
Yeah.
off work for.
Yeah, it's working out. She's doing fine. I mean, my mom can like, it's like anybody, when anybody moves in with you, certain things can get on your nerves, but you learn to deal with it. Now, my mom is here for 2 winters. She was here because that's when we started doing it. But this winter, she's staying at my daughter's. But she'll be going back up probably usually mid-April.
Oh, really?
Then there's other people. Oh, there's other people around up there then.
Oh, okay.
Because she lives at a lake, and there's like and people go up to their houses there then.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, that's so far. Who knows?
Kitty. Silly kitty.
But I mean, she, even my daughter, my mom's starting to forget things, and so I don't know. She may be staying there and just like go up on, for a couple of days at a time, not actually living up there. I don't know. We're kind of taking everything one day at a time between her and my mother-in-law, and because she's losing it too.
Oh gosh, you're gonna have
yeah.
mom moving in. You're gonna have to put your craft room back down in the basement.
Well, my sister, she's finally getting it through her head that, because she thought, she would get this cataract taken off and her eyesight would be fine. Well, now that, I have to take her again on Friday to the VA because she's classified as low vision now. She's not getting her eyesight back.
Oh, and she doesn't drive anyway, right?
No, she doesn't drive at all. She doesn't have a car anymore. So,
okay.
But she thought they were going to take these cataracts off and she was going to get a car and drive again. And I'm like, I don't think so.
Well, maybe that's for the best, other than you having to take her everywhere.
Yeah. I just have this like thing in my head of my mom living with me, my mother-in-law living with me, and my sister living with me. Oh my God.
Calgon, take me away.
Yeah. How old is my mom? 37, 17, 18, 19, 82. 82. My mom's 82. But she's
Kitty. I gotta get my scissors.
She's not that bad, but she's getting forgetful. But my mom she's, how do I put it? She's physically capable of doing things, but she won't. She just sits and knits and crochets all day long. She won't move. And I keep telling her, you know, if you don't move, it's going to get to the point where you can't move.
Yeah, like me. Like I said, I told the doctor today, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what it's going to feel like when I really get old because I feel bad enough now.
And now my sister is 62 and she has MS. So they think her losing her eyesight is more related neurologically to the MS than.
Yeah, because a lot of people do get their sight better after they get the cataracts removed.
Yeah, and hers only slightly improved. I mean, when I take her to the grocery store, she has a big magnifying glass she carries with her.
That looks funny.
It's like Sherlock Holmes checking out the prices.
Oh my God. You have to get her one of those monocles.
Oh, it's a riot.
Oh well, at least you can laugh about it.
Well, you have to. And it's affected her memory.
Oh.
And you know, her memory is terrible.
Oh.
Like she'll, you know, I'll call her the day before I'm coming to pick her up and tell her, you know, I'll be there at such and such a time, you know, to take you to your appointment. And she'll call me later, you didn't forget about my appointment, did you? And I'm like, no. But then when we were driving over to have her eye test, she said, I had to laugh. I didn't laugh out loud, but she said, well, I'm going to tell them to change that eye chart because I can memorize that. And I'm thinking, no, you can't. You can't remember.
Remember it, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes checking out the spices, exactly. Oh, it's funny. Like I said, you have to laugh. There's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is.
Right.
Ay.
18, 19, 20. I need to make 20. I need one more. Then I've made 20.
I stopped. I'm doing some tags. I'm putting some tissue paper down on tags because I don't know how many of those I want to make yet. Because I want to keep some paper clips because I want to do some of the other type things.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired of them myself. Oh, I've got a whole thing of paper clips here. It's something I wanted to try. I did it. Now we know how to do it. And when we want to, we'll do it. I got enough to throw on something if I want to. I'm good.
Sometimes I say to I ask my daughter, I ask her, do I forget things? You know, am I like sane or am I going crazy or whatever? Because I'll have my mother-in-law telling me things that like I know didn't happen, my sister, my mom, and it's like, oh my God. Then it actually makes you start to think, am I the one that's going crazy and I'm just not remembering this stuff?
Okay, it's back to you.
Well, I'm not doing anything. I'm trying to figure out what can I do with this piece of paper.
I don't know. You got to get it in screen a little better to find out. There you go. Ooh, that's
actually
cool.
It's wallpaper. Well, this is what Tanya's journal. This was what was left of what I did on Tanya's journal.
Why don't you do what I did and make a mixed media on it? And then you can cut it up.
Yeah, I could glue it to a piece of cardboard or something.
It seems pretty thick. Yeah, put it on some kind of
Yeah,
paper. Make it
it's
flatten out. Yeah.
I think it's wallpaper.
Yeah. That's cool though. I could stamp some of these.
Maybe I have a little canvas that'll go on.
Yeah, because you wanted to get some backgrounds done. Well, my drawer's filling up. That's a good sign. I'll go back to the tags myself.
I don't know where I put my canvases.
Oh, let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. See you in a minute, Diana.
Got the hiccups. You there? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?